Before we get started with today's video, I'd just like to say all my prayers and thoughts are with the people in Ukraine. I hope that things can improve. Today, I am doing a couple of area rugs as well as upstairs. I got 3 bedrooms, a loft, and a hallway, and a set of stairs. I'll be focusing mainly on these area rugs in today's video. The third rug is the one up behind me on the right upper side of your screen. And that one up there, they spilt coffee repetitively on it as it was by a coffee bar. And hot coffee can actually stain and set the stain. That's how they dye carpets, with high heat and then of course acid, and there's acid in the coffee. So we'll see what we can do with that. The other two are a polypropylene olefin style carpet, and they're not in that bad a condition. I will be using the Oreck Orbiter and Glad pads. I do have my rug renovator brush that I use for grooming, and I'll probably use it to agitate, especially on this smaller one I'm doing here. And then we'll groom it out. I need this to stay in place, so I'm going to vacuum the backside of it and then set it on top of the carpet. And you can see that brush roller just grabs hold of that rubber backing. But I'll get the backside vacuumed and then I'll lay it on top of the carpet that's underneath it to help hold it in place. And the pre-spray of choice today is Awesome Encap. And I'm using 4 ounces per gallon of water, or 4 ounces of Awesome Encap per gallon of water. I have a 4-gallon jug pre-mixed up because I'm going to also, like I said, be doing the upstairs, which I won't show in this video. I do have a little bit of Go-Oxy and a little bit of Sensational in that bottle. We'll get the pad and the Oreck all set up and we'll see what we can do. All right, let's hit it. And for those of you that aren't familiar with the Oreck Orbiter, it is actually moving a lot faster than you would normally see. That is because I sped the video up 2 times normal speed. This would have been a 30-minute long video, and I wanted to reduce it down to where it's a little more enjoyable to watch and get through so it doesn't take up all of your time. So I certainly appreciate, again, all my subscribers and my loyal followers, those viewers. And I do love to get comments, so comment in the comment section below. I'd be happy to answer your questions. I am pretty busy this time of year catching up after the holidays, so if I don't get back to you right away, don't worry about it. I will be getting back with you. I read all my comments, so just bear with me and I'll answer those as soon as I can. We'll put a little more magic bullet on there. Give it a good scrubbing with the aggressive side of the rug renovator brush. This brush does have wheels on it, which makes it nice and easy to move. And I'm not seeing a whole lot of movement on that dark coffee stain. I mean, it's lightening up. You'll see the pad for sure, but we'll see. I'll give it another dose of the awesome Encap. Okay, I'm going to take that outside and let it sit in the sun. The Go-Oxy is a peroxide base, so that should help to brighten it up, maybe clear that stain. We'll see what happens. And I'll show you the pad on the bottom of the Oreck here. This is a cotton, all cotton Glad pad. I can get it in focus for you. Yeah, it's picked up a lot of soil and then some of that coffee, obviously. Okay, I'm going to pre-spray this one back here. Give it a good dosing and then we'll go over it with the Oreck Orbiter as well. Stay tuned. Good idea to go multiple directions when you're using the lighter weight Oreck Orbiter. Get it as clean as you possibly can. Absorb out as much soil as you can. Again, for For those that are not familiar with awesome Encap, the chemistry I'm using today, it is a polymeric Encap solution. That means that it will dry down to a brittle crystal. It leaves zero residue, so even if you came in, sprayed it, and just used the brush, and then the next day vacuumed it out when it was dry, you'd get a clean carpet and remove the soil that was encapsulated. So going over it with the pad just speeds up the process so much more by absorbing the soil and the encapsulated particles and soil into the pad. I do see a little spot on there. We'll hit it again with the Go-Oxy. The reason that's pink is I added just a splash of Sensational, which is a berry smell, and just did that for no other reason than I enjoy the smell. I'm going to get set up and get this particular carpet down here pre-sprayed and ready to go. The camera doesn't do it much justice. It does have some soiled areas, and obviously before I vacuumed it, it had a lot of dog hair. They have 2 bulldogs, beige-haired bulldogs. Alrighty, so I was going over that spot while we were talking there, and looks like I got it out. Gotta love that Go-Oxy. All right, and you'll see I'm staying away from the edges where the tile is, but as long as I'm spraying it pretty heavy, the pad will pick up the solution, and as I move along the edge of the carpet here, the rug, the cleaning solution is on the pad and it's absorbing and cleaning the edges as well. Okay, where does the dirt go? Right into the pads. I'm going to finish up here. I just have to groom these 2 area rugs. Then I'll be going upstairs with the Orbot Vibe to take care of the rest of the house. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you're new to the carpet cleaning industry or getting into it, I hope this gives you some motivation. You can use an Oreck Orbiter, you can do on-site area rug cleaning, and do a good job at it. And as always, if you want to duplicate what I'm doing, I don't hide anything. I put a link in the description of all my videos to where I get all my equipment and all my chemicals. And I usually tell you how many ounces, what my dilution ratio is, what I'm using, what pads I'm using, what machines I'm using. So it's very duplicatable, or you could be a copycat, you might say, and just copy what it is that I'm doing and have a successful business. You can see, it looks beautiful. Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna head up and I'll see you in my next one.